I'm so glad once again to be with you today in this talk show. Uh, our focus today of discussion is on competitive analysis, and to you today in the building is Dr. Emmanuel Peter, the CEO and founder of Master Inquiry Platform Organization, together with Dr. Emmanuel John, the Logistic and Procurement Officer. Today we are coming to take you through today's topic, that is competitive analysis. First of all, to give a brief introduction on this topic today, I'm going to take you through 5 steps of competitive analysis. Then my colleague, Emmanuel John, will take you from the last parts. In summary, what we are going to look on today is the first one is identifying the competitors, and secondly, to analyze the market positioning, and third, to assess the strengths and weaknesses, and also to evaluate the products and service. We shall also look at studying the marketing policies and the standard financial performance and the purpose of your business, and also monitor the future plans. And we shall conclude with the importance of competitive analysis. Therefore, to look on it one by one, the first part that I would like to take you through is first introduce to you what competitive analysis is. Competitive analysis is a critical process for any business where a setup or established enterprises. So after understanding this definition on competitive analysis, first of all, we shall look on the industry, as you can see from the photo. And first, what you need to know for competitive analysis is what is the base of your industry, and also the research. And you need to look at your competitors and the weaknesses of your competitors, and also the strength and the company. And also you look on the comparison and marketing setups. And to take you now into the deep explanation on competitive analysis, first of all, it involves the assess and the strength and the weaknesses of the current and potential competitors, identify the opportunity and the threats in the market. When you are forming up your market, the first thing is you need to know what is really needed in the market when you are going to compete with your competitors. In this table below, we have seen how the competitors analysis look like. First of all, you need to look on the policy, the quality, and the customers and the service, and also the reductions and the locations of your business. And in part A, we have seen the competitor, and in part B, we see the competitor also, and in part C, the competitor, and also my business and the factor of the importance. Whenever you carry any business, especially in starting business, you need to know the location of the place where you're going to put the business. Is it marketable? People there who will really come to buy or to purchase your goods? You need to know the location, a good location of your business. And also, you need to know the policies. You need to study policies on the place where you are going to start your business, and which type of business are you doing. So if I am in an organization and I know the topic that most of other organizations are also presenting on, how will I compete with them? Which method will I use so that to make them to also to be ahead of them, because they will be a part of my competitors. It's the same in the business. All the business that we do today, especially those who are in starting business, all those business that we do, we need to know our locations of our business, and we need to study policies of all the business that we do. We need to know the need of the customers and which service are we giving. And the service that you give is what is going to show you and also make to you the most of the customers who follow your business. To go further, when we also look on this competitive analysis, it provides both offensive and defensive interventional context and allowing the business to mark the informed decision and gain the reasonable advantage. So in this one also, it is the same thing you need to analyze in your business, because always in the business setup, the first thing is which type of business do I do? Is what I need to look on, and also to ask myself questions, to make some research on each business that I want to do. So to take you now in our first part of competitive analysis, and because we have understood now the definition of analysis, let me take you now in the first our first talking show today on how I can start my business and how also you can start your business. The first one, I will talk about the identifying competitors. How do I identify my competitors? Identify my competitors, first of all, as I said before, researching business offering a simple product or a service that are getting the same customer base and also operating within your industry or geographic market for the calculated positioning. And you first of all, you also need to recognize the direct and indirect challenges operating within your industry or market. As you have seen on the picture, all of us, like for example, if I'm doing a business of farming, and I know there are many farmers also do the same business that I am doing, and we are producing the same products, and all of us, our targets is all on the market, on how to win the customers. As you can see, most of this in this picture, all the competitors are all focusing on their business. In the red cycle, it means the market, the customers. The customers are now in the center, in the round red cycle, and now the competitors are those who are the arrow indicating on the what cycle. So it is you to take your time to analyze what your customers like, because most of the time today people do business without analyzing the need of the people, without analyzing what really the customers need. And also looking at the prices also, it also matters, because these are the things you need to understand your customers, understand their feeling. If you are in an organization, what is needed in the company? How do I help the people to know what I need them to know? Is it through teaching? Is it through approaching? Is it through researching? So we have seen most of the organization does the same. Also the government sectors and other business or communities, the religious also. We can see the competitions everywhere, in the religious setups, in the organization setups, and also in the business setups, and also in administration setups. But what is the matter is you need to know your customers' base, your customers' needs. That will help you to run your business successfully. To take you through the second part is analyzing the market position. As I said in the beginning, analyzing the market position is by assessing a competitor brand strength. You need to know the competitor's brand strength, and also the customer loyalty and market, and also share, and the pricing policy, to understand their influence and also range within their industry. In this one, first of all, as I said, evaluate the customers and make the marketing share and also customer base and the brand strength. In this one, you need to look, first of all, analyze the data. You need to analyze the data of your business. After analyzing your data of your business, know your competitors or those who are the competitions. You need to know, and do your research in the location where you are carrying your business, and also know your target of market. You need to know your target of market. In all this, what is your action? You take action on what to do. So especially if you are running any project or you are running any activities, you need to know. You need to know what is your target, and also your research on the program that is you are going to do. So on what I was saying, these are the things that you need to analyze in your business. Because in business, most of the thing is, first of all, doing your research, and when you're doing a research, you'll understand exactly what's the purpose of your business. The third one, let me take you to assets of the strength and the weakness. In assets of the strength and weakness, first of all, you need to know your weakness and strength in your business. When you understand your weakness and strength in your business, you will be able to compete with your competitors, and also understand the weakness and the challenges of your competitors. So, assessing the strength and the weakness by evaluating the competitors' core capabilities, and then production, quality, and customer service, and also operational sufficiency identifies the competitive advantage and gaps that your business and the influence or improve upon. Understanding what the competitors do well and where they fall shortly. In this area, when you look at the picture, this is what you need first to know. The first stage, that is number one, you need to assess yourself. You as the individual, you need to assess yourself. To understand yourself first. After understanding yourself, you go to the second stage. You ask for the feedback. You ask for the feedback. You can ask the feedback to yourself, or also to your colleagues or your friends, especially those who are doing the same business that you are trying to run. Then even you need to emphasize your strength. You need to have a strength. You need to have a strength for the energy in your business, because in all the business you need the energy and it needs the strength. You need to believe in yourself on what you do always. You will believe that you will do it, you will manage. Also, you will believe that in all these challenges that you are facing in your business, you can still do better like the rest. Those ones today who are billionaires in their businesses, they do not just start with that high level, but to do their commitments, they understand their strength and also their weaknesses, because each and everyone has their strength and weaknesses. But how do I focus in my strength? I need to focus on my strength. Although I face a lot of challenges in my business, but what do I first do? It's the strength. I need to have that strength, and that strength will help me. In that strength, it will help me to do my business successfully. And after knowing that, is the work on your weakness. If you have found out your weakness, you need to work on it. The weakness that is you are facing in your business, because in all the business there are all weaknesses and challenges you will be facing. Challenges from your competitors, challenges from the customers, and also challenges in getting funds. But what do? Analyze yourself. Analyze the type of the business that you are doing. That's what matters. And you analyze also what your customers need. The customers' need is also what is really needful in a starting business. Because sometimes most of the people today, they start a business and later on it collapses. Why did it collapse? It collapsed because you did not do enough research on your business. Secondly, your competitors want you to rule your challenges, because they look at your weaknesses. Where they see the linking pole, that's where they will be focusing. So you make sure your competitors should not know anything about your linking poles, because if they identify your linking pole, so you will not be able to succeed in your business. These are the things that you need to see, because the focus of your competitors is your linking area, your failure. You need to make sure your competitor, they do not see your weakness. When they see your weakness, this is where they will win you. So also in the business, this is the same thing that is also you need to look at. And the other thing you need to focus on is evaluating the products and the services that you are doing to the public or to the society, as an organization or as a businessman or businesswoman, or the starting young men and women who are starting their business now. You need to first look at evaluate your product and service. Every month you need to sit down to make evaluation on your products. The products that I'm getting, is it really beneficial for the society? Is it beneficial to the community? This is the thing you need to know in your business, so that it will help you. It will help you to evaluate your business successfully. To do that one, evaluating the products and service by comparing competitors. You see, quality, pricing, and factor, the innovations, and so customer fulfillment in identifying the gaps and opportunity. In this area, this is what you need to look on. You see, you need to look on the quality of the product that you are giving. What is the quality of the product that you are giving to your customers? These are the other area also you need to focus on, and that one will help you to run up your business. And secondly, you need to know the pricing, because in pricing, sometimes you need to make your pricing, the pricing of your items. If your pricing is too high than your competitors, and you know what, this is what matters. This is what is mattered here. You need to understand your pricing. You need to study market pricing, so that you are not outside the line. You make your pricing exactly, not to be too high, but to be into the level of your customers. Because if you put your pricing higher and your customers do not have enough money to purchase what you are having, that is also, you are done for. You lose the customers, and you lose your people. You lose most of the people who will come and purchase from you. So pricing is matters, because most of the people will put on pricing, and when you put too much pricing on your goods, it will be very hard for people to purchase. So you need also to focus in your pricing, and focusing also on your quality of the goods that you are giving. The quality also is what matters also. The quality of the goods will bring for you a lot of customers from the area that you are carrying your business. So especially if you are working in the pharmacy, like in the pharmacy, and you know your neighbor is also having the same product that you have, and the other neighbor is also having the same. How are you going to control yourselves in this line, and all of you are doing the same career, and you are in the same line? So first of all, the first thing you need to understand, which type of medicine are you going to get to buy? That's the quality you need to look for. Which type of medicine should I get, which can be easy for the customers to get? And you look on the quality of the medicines, from where I am going to get, which branch, because there are many branches of medicines. Which one is the strongest one, which can help your customers to always be closer to you? And also, if you are, especially those in organization setups, you need to look at the community challenges. You need to look at also the challenges of the people. You need to reach them one by one and feel their challenges on what they are facing in life, and that will help you to build up a good connection with your donors, because the donors look for the interest that you are saving to the society. Now, if you have a donor, and the donor is already funding you for a certain purpose, for you to carry up the product or the activities, and you do not do it exactly according to the wish of the donor, according to the target of what you fund for, you leave the line of the target that you are fund for, and you start doing other what? You take another route which is not right in your campaign or in your business. As I was saying before about this evaluation product and service. So this is the most thing you need to know in your business. First of all, you need to keep your eye on the competition which is on the ground. Keep your eye on your what your vision. What is your vision in your project, or your vision in your business? This is the first thing you need to keep an eye on, and also look at the competition in the market, or in the society, or in the community where you are. I need to understand your target, and also understand the target of what your competitors, and you need to analyze what the customer feedback. what the customers are saying. Are they complaining about your product? What is their way forward? And when you see that your customers are complaining about your product, then change. You change their product. If it is your location, change the location and you go to another location. And if you see the business that you are doing is not going well, you can change. You can change the business. You change the business and you start another business. And you need also always to conduct A and B testing. A and B testing doesn't mean you need to first to analyze the business in the area where you are, and also evaluate it monthly. You need to have evaluation on your business, because the evaluation will help you. It will help you. Just don't hold it. And to take you in the last part of our presentation, in this 5 stages that I've talked about, and here we need also to look on the studying marketing policies. Under the studying market policies, this is what you need to study in your business. What is your studying policies? First of all, studying marketing policies by analyzing how competitors promote their brand through the advertisement, social media, promotion, and messaging, to understand their approach and to attract and retain the customers effectively. I think you have got the point now. In studying the marketing, if you see your market is not going well, what should I do? You need to make advertisement. You can advertise in social medias, in a platform. Even you can also advertise through radios, but to make sure your business goes on well. This is also another method which is now most of the people are using. Others are using social media, the platform, to advertise their business. And also others are using the radio stations, the social medias, the Facebook, Instagram, and others to do what? Advertise their business. And also you need to learn to study. You need to learn and watch other videos on the topic of analyzing the competitors' businesses. And this will help and guide you to make your business go successful. And in promotion, you need to promote your business. Carry a good promotion on the product, on the pricing, and also the people and the place. You see, the thing is still repeating itself again. You need to see the place, the product, the pricing, and also the people. You look at the level of the people. What do they need? What is their focus? So, my dear listeners, and also those of you are watching me everywhere you are, these are the things that you need to look at. So that will help you to carry up your business. In those 5 ways that you need to focus on your business, you need to note them down. The first thing you need to know is your product. The second one is the price. The third one is the promotion. And the fourth one is the people. The customers you are living with in the community and also in the society. And the last one is the place. These are the main things in the business. So always analyze the competitors' plan, vision, target in their business, and also look at your linking poles. So your linking poles, you try on how to guide to work on it, and also you look at their linking poles. Thank you once again for listening to me as I've taken you through these 5 stages of analyzing of competitive analysis. And also by this time now, I'll give chance to my co-presenter, that is Dr. Emmanuel John. He will take you at the last stages of this competitive analysis. And I wish all the best, and let us meet again in the same platform. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and also don't forget to share, and don't forget to comment. If you have any question to me, or you want to know more about the competitive analysis, you can tap to our direct to my email, and also I will give you more details on competitive analysis, and also you can also click into our email and to learn more about competitive analysis, and also on other presentations that are also going on, which are already online. Always we shall be getting back to you, and we are ready here to help you, to educate you through this platform, so that you can know how to manage your business, and also know also how to look online when you are competitive. I wish you all the best, and also this time now I will give this chance to welcome Dr. Emmanuel John, so that he can come and take us at the last stages of competitive analysis.
Yeah, thank you so much, the CEO and the founder of MEPO organization, for taking us through the 5 steps or the 5 stages of competitive analysis. So I'll be taking you here through the last. So by starting by standard performance or financial performance. Standard performance, we need to compare competitive incomes, profit limits, cost structures to assess financial health, operation efficiency, identifies areas for calculated improvement and growth. So by this, we need to understand how is our businesses, how is our income, are we generating so much income, or are we getting loss? So the profit, that's also the same. So we're getting really that expected, we're getting loss. So cost structures, the structure of our finance, or the structure of our business. So how we need to also assess health or financial health. Financial health, how is the performance of how is the health of our business, or how is it progressing? So this, we need to identify in the area. We need to also improve that and see the growth. Monitoring future plans. Monitoring future plans, we need to track the competitive analysis. We need to track competitive development. Competitive development, product launch, partnerships, inventions to enter market shifts, just policy for competitive analysis. By this, we need to launch our product. We see how is the product, we need to develop how is it going. So the partnership, with which other business partner. So we need to involve this. How we're going to connect ourselves with those other business partners, through online, through many ways that we can. So purpose of competitive analysis, we need to identify industrial dynamic, identify market opportunities, improve intentional decision making, gaining a positive or gain a competitive superior by learning from competitors' strengths and weaknesses. So futures plans. So what is our future plans for the competitive analysis? So we need to understand this. What are our dynamic? What are opportunities that make us to grow? What are we discussing in our discussion, so that make our business to progress as a business partners. So importance of competitive analysis. Lastly, I conclude by important competitive analysis the business environment. So we need to understand the business environment. We need to identify really how is that. Is it a good place? Is it a strategic place? We need to identify trade or market trends, staying ahead of competitors. It helps business to recognize their position into the market and uncovers competitive strengths and weaknesses and discover growth opportunities. By analyzing competitive policy, pricing, performance, organization can make informal discussion, improve offerings, and adjust successfully to market changes. It also supports inventions customers to retention and long-term calculated plans. Ultimately, competitive analysis enables business to shape their business advantage, reduce risks, achieve sustainable success in a speedily evolving marketplace. Thank you so much for listening. By this make our end of discussion about competitive analysis. The first steps was taken by our CEO or the CEO, the founder of MEPO organization. Those are the 5 steps that he has explained it, and I've taken you from where I stopped until the end. So if you have any question and any comment, like and follow us on our email. Thanks so much for listening once again.